The only move this offense is making is toward the line, Brock. They're going for it, 4th and 3. We snap it to McCarthy. He finds him beyond the marker. There he goes on the right side. He does it. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings can tie it up in a second after cutting into the lead. Jordan Addison, the touchdown. I think we actually saw him call it early there, Brock. He made that throw, and then he signaled it was going to be a touchdown. Like a guy calling it before his three-pointer goes through the net.
Oh, you mean like Larry Legend Bird in the three-point shooting contest in the 80s?
Well, maybe like a Tyrese Maxey, but what else?
The kids aren't alive, I get it. And they weren't alive in the 80s. They didn't see Larry Legend do it, but he did. And he anticipated, just like the quarterback.
That one right down the middle. And the Vikings tie things up at 14. Robinson with the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Atlanta about ready to go now. 1st and 10. Here's Robinson to start the drive. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. As for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. Another carry for Robinson. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the first. So after plenty of scoring already, we have reached the 2-minute warning. Sit tight. More coming your way from U.S. Bank Stadium after this. So 1st down from the 41. Penix here from the gun. He's got London left side. He's taken down as he takes this to the 38. They got 21 yards on the play. And that is good enough for Atlanta 1st down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
On 1st down, here's Penix. Another one here to London. They'll take this ahead to the 34-yard line. Ivan Pace able to make the stop. Now the Falcons trying to get everyone up and set here. From the shotgun, Penix. Man downfield, and he finds London. And he's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons get some late points and the lead. Drake London with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Falcons break that tie and now lead by 7. The Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. And maybe making some better judgment here as he takes a knee and accepts the touchback.
35-yard line.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10.
Ready, go!
From the gun, they're going to hand it off. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Vikings are going to have a 1st down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Going on 1st, it's McCarthy. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. But at that defense, they're flying around and making the play.
Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. DeMarco Hellams there on the stop.
It's a gain of 6.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting the...
They'll try forcing it to the slant. It's intercepted. Jordan Fuller comes up with it. And the Falcons will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
First and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
The Falcons in good field position here as they start out first and 10.
Let's go.
To the air with Penix. Completed over the middle. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Timeout called by Atlanta. That's going to be its second. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
First and 10.
Throwing now on first down. Penix finds London on the slant. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2. At the
Penix working from the gun. Fits it through the middle. Tackle made at the 10. First and goal coming up. All right, timeout taken by the offense. 5 seconds left, and they can take some points into the locker room on this final play of the half. This offense in position now. It's first and goal.
18, 70. Half the 60. Half the 60. 19 tight. 19. Cut 19. Cut 19. Hey, smash.
Working inside the red zone. To the end zone, but incomplete. Couldn't get it. That's going to set up second and goal.
It's hard for me to get too mad at him for missing a touchdown when he's already got 2 in his pocket. Maybe fantasy managers might not agree with me on this one, Kate. But don't worry, as hot as he is, I bet you a third one's coming at some point.
Makes the score.
So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. The Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. Starting from the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Vikings to the line now. Here's first and 10.
Shut up. Shut up.
Trying the right side. Into the secondary, and he'll bring it to the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers. Is what a big-time effort.
Robinson with the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Pass is caught. That's Darnell Mooney. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it stops. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 33-yard line.
Second down, looking for options. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Looking quickly here.
Sacked. A loss of 8 yards. And it's 3rd down. 3rd and 9.
So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. One of the most common penalties in the sport. And the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. Following the false start penalty, here's 3rd down and longer. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. On 3rd down, Vikings sending out 6 DBs for the dime set. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Tendencies tend to show themselves, Kate, and really come to life on 3rd downs. Right, they want to go to their best receiver. Defense knows it. They know that tendency. They double it, and they make the play.
When he can't evade the coverage team for much, they stop him before he gets really anything on that return.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
First down now, ball at the 33.
Let's go. Go.
Now McCarthy. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's short of the first after a mile gain.
To number 88.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. Creates space to take that shot downfield.
Here's the one back on the handoff. And no first down here. He's up to the 42-yard line. Another half a yard, and he'd have had it.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 1.
Falcons going nickel, 3rd down.
Let's go now. 79 Broncos.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Has a big strike to Addison. They're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a first down. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. Flowing back gets the handoff. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand of thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is he put some nice toppings on it. A play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road from what looked like a very plain play.
McCarthy throwing here. Short pass brought in. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. Pickup of 12 on that play. That means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go.
Thrown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
No gain on the
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
At the Falcons' 13-yard line.
70 Lions. Mustang 19.
Back to throw. Here's McCarthy. Big tool now, and the ball is out. But fortunately, the Vikings stay calm. They were able to get to it. Crisis averted. They keep possession. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
Third and long for him here. And they get this down to the 7-yard line.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out in the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
A fortunate break for them as they get a gift with roughing the kicker. Their offense heading back out to keep things going. So now then, after the penalty, this is 1st and goal.
Set, go!
They'll run here following the penalty. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you can put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9, all the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Panther 60, Panther 60, Viking 18. Check up.
He gets it again. And his defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone. No gain on the play, and they have to come up with 7 yards now on 3rd and goal.
Brings up 3rd.
This may be one of the only spots in goal-to-goal situations I wouldn't even consider a run. Now, as a quarterback, you better be aware of those eyes defensively because they're going to be all over you in the passing game.
Big play for this offense. It's 3rd and goal.
Let's go now. Viking 18.
Third time's the charm. He gets it again. Release forward for a gain of about 6. Still short of that marker, but they could definitely go for this on 4th down.
Gain of 6 yards.
Right here, Kate, this is where I'd love to see a team go no huddle. It just ripped off a great run. Momentum-changing run. Now get back to the line and don't let that defense breathe.
They'll get some time to mold this decision. They'll have 4th and goal after the break. It's Vikings football. They're down, but not out on the scoreboard.
Ready, set.
This could be the snap that decides this game. It's 4th and goal.
Here we go, set.
Desperation time here. And he has the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings take a 4th quarter lead. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. Man, Brock, that defense held up 3 straight plays. They just couldn't come up with the one final stop they needed to get off the field.
And how about this offense? Courage of the offense to run it back for one more snap and make the adjustments on 4th and goal to finally punch it in. It's like the mini little chess match we just saw play out over those last 4 plays.
This will end up as a touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good starting spot here for the Falcons, Brock. This is 1st and 10. Penix looking to pass. Gets him on the in route. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Working quickly here.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 43-yard line.
From the gun, it's Robinson. And after he gets into the 48. Goes to the hurry up here.
A gain of 9 yards. And the Falcons first down. A gain of 9 yards. And the Falcons
Penix on first down. Going all the way to the end zone here. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. Just can't finish the play.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see, almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
Firing quickly is Penix, complete. Good defensive effort here, drives them back across midfield on their own side.
The tackle made back at his own 49.
Penix facing a 3rd and long. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down. It's Penix yet again. The throw is caught by the back. And he won't make the marker. They rally to him in time. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
You go for it on 4th down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them the possession.
Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, and really create some indecision now defensively.
Hits him on the out route. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Move the chain! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum to keep that defense on its heels.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. Good defensive effort here. Drives them back across midfield onto their own side.
You see that sweep blown up before it gets to the outside? You know defensively, tremendous anticipation. But even more, better execution.
Defense sent them packing back to their own side last play. Time to build on that with 2nd down. They'll run it from the gun. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a 3rd run after back-to-back negative losses.
Let's see what they went with. 3rd down. He's back to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
He fields this at the 18. And he gets his offense in better field position here to start. Up close to the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
Falcons getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. They put Mooney in motion right. Drive start to the quick throw left, complete. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is he got to catch it first. But out the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
And in motion, out of the slot. On 1st down, here's Penix. And cuts out the screen. Here's Robinson. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line. Offense in the hurry up here.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the Vikings' 46-yard line.
From the shotgun, Penix. Hauled in by Mooney, left side. And he's out of bounds behind the line, so that's going to add a couple yards on to this 3rd down.
Now that is a potential drive killer. Defenders all over that one. It kept him from getting vertical after the catch.
Vikings in the dime on 3rd down, 6 DBs out there. Looking to throw. It's his favorite target. That's London again. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's 4th down.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. He connects downfield. And he's got it down to the 30 before going out. Right call at the right time, Brock. Give him 9 and a successful conversion on 4th.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Quick throw to the left is complete. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
And the defense was all over that throw. Able to stop it right at the line. They could smell that one coming, and they sniffed it out in a hurry.
2nd and 10. Need something positive here. Motion the tight end over. Penix is going to throw again. Complete out to the right. He's out of bounds behind the line, so that's going to add a couple yards on to this 3rd down.
Kate, if there was one throw in the game plan that kept me up at night more than any other, it was an out route versus zone coverage. Because you got to throw it with anticipation, but you also got to make sure those defenders' eyes aren't reading you like a book.
Back to throw it. Gets this one to London. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
1st and 10 around Robinson. He's able to manage a couple on that run. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. It's the 2-minute warning here in Minneapolis. Falcons losing by 4. Second down now, 7 to go. Penix now. And he will score. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons jump in front late. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have wanted. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
The Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
35-yard line.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. Running it now out of the gun. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
This one misses the tight end. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two becomes three, and on and on.
He is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that first down.
At the 45-yard line.
Setting up to pass. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. It was there, he just couldn't corral it. And it sets up second down.
You know, I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or just had a surprise break in concentration. So unusual to see one dropped unless there's a hit involved.
Back to throw. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. That sure altered the throw.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Throwing now. This is Jefferson, and he's got it. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And the Vikings are going to have a first down. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. A give now from the gun. Give him 5 on that play as he gets him inside the red zone. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Here he is to throw. That's him on a quick hitter. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal. Minnesota spends its second time out here. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
That chip shot in their back pocket to tie it. A chance at the lead here first, though. First and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And he will score and give them the lead in the final minute. Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minute.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. They cashed in really.
Here's Riker, set to kick this away. Here's Robinson with the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. He'll look to throw it. And they got there in time. He's taken down. Timeout called by Atlanta. That's going to be its second. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal.
That's an incredible sack, Kate, from them. It does more than just back them up a mile on second down. There's an immediate sense of desperation that comes from an offense. You can just feel it as a quarterback in the huddle. When you take a sack like that, now they got to dig themselves out of this hole.
Slot man motioned over. And send a receiver left. Penix working from the gun. Trying to push deep downfield. That's sent to the ground by a defender and incomplete. Would have been one for the highlight reel, but instead, their feet's in third down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. To throw. Finds his back. It's Robinson. And they jump on top of it. Ooh, a clutch recovery to clean up the mistake this late in the game. Officials signaling timeouts. We've got whistles. Time left for one snap. And while we all know the odds are low, it's not impossible that they find a way to score. Desperation time here on fourth. Throw cut by his running back. And some excellent work to drive him all the way up past the 30-yard line. So it's a win for the Vikings. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with the victory.
Wild little piece. Lord, how I gave my parents fist. Tried so hard to raise me right, but I was born to run the night. Daddy took me hunting when I was a kid.